Hey guys, what's up? T here. We're back for another revisiting. I was on vacation. I'm back to reality. Ain't that fun? Today we're gonna be revisiting a different artist as we just finished J. Cole. Today we're gonna be revisiting DMX. We're starting with him. Rest in peace, X, Earl Simmons. And I always say that as a sign of respect each time I wear the shirt on video. Just what I do. Today we're gonna be doing his first studio album. It's Dark and Hell is Hot. Now we have 19 songs here. This came out in 98. Yeah, 1998, so this is, wow, 27 years ago. That's wild. We're gonna start with the intro, okay? So we start with X talking to his homie, and the beat is slowly building up hype. Once we hit the minute 15 mark, it gets started. And listen, if you love 90s beats like I do, this is true 90s for you, baby, okay? We have fire ass bars. X is in his true form here, and this is just the intro too, mind you, okay? So we have a strong intro and with a tough beat, and lyrically it's really strong, so great intro for sure. Moving on, we have Rough Riders Anthem, which is the album anthem 1000%, okay? Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh no, that's a Rough Riders roll. Such a classic, you still hear it today, okay? I heard a clean version in a car commercial, like seriously, that's awesome, okay? This track, it gets radio play all the time, hip hop radio. I don't think these pop stations are gonna play it, but it's funny, I heard X didn't even want to do this track until he lost a bet with Swiss Beats. Thank God he lost, because this track is an easy 10 out of 10 and definitely X's most iconic tracks today. Next we have Fucking With D. My only issue with this song is it's way too short, okay? It's like barely 2 minutes long. I think like a minute 50, minute 55. And it's such a fast-paced song though, okay? The beat builds up hype so much, especially when the chorus kicks in. It's, oh man, it's so addicting. 10 out of 10 for sure. No lies there, baby. Next, we have The Storm. It's a skit, and we have people talking about DMX, and they think he isn't as tough as he says he is. It's all right, but it doesn't do much for the album. Give it a single listen. Do that at least, but The Storm's all right, moving on, we have Look Through My Eyes, okay? Great production here, and it plays as soon as the skit ends, so it's right here, it's a continuation pretty much. It meshes well with the intro for sure, 1000%. Solid beat with the piano and a deep chorus, truly. It's a slower paced song, but with X, you can't help but listen, okay? It's raw. I think you'll enjoy it, because I truly did. Next we have another classic, Get At Me Dog. This is X in his true form, of course. If you love aggressive vocals and powerful beats, this track is for you, no doubt, okay? And the notorious dog barking, I love it, okay? The single was actually very popular in 98, and it's been in quite a few video game soundtracks. Shout out to X, really powerful song here. It's fun, I like it. Next we have Let Me Fly. I can hear the beat in my head. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I first heard this track, I was so young. There's this movie called Romeo Must Die. It has Aaliyah, Jet Li, Anthony Anderson, and DMX makes a cameo in this movie. And it's such a trance here, truly. Like, it's such a great movie and such a great song as well. And the beat reminds me of like a rainstorm, okay? It's dark, dreary, it's heavy, okay? Lyrically, it's strong and poetic, okay? You gotta give this song a listen. If you don't plan on checking out the whole album, at least give Let Me Fly a chance. Trust me, you will not regret it. I can't forget, the chorus is deep as well and represents who X truly is, really. Next, we have X Is Coming, and this is a haunting song. Very graphic, littered with violence, which is what I like. He did catch some heat, mainly for the second verse, as it involves a 15-year-old. I can't really talk about it on YouTube, unfortunately. but he did catch some strays there on that one. Aside from that, it's a different sound from X. It's menacing, and it's not a track you can't really throw on. It's more of a one and done for me, or maybe if I'm in an angry mood, perhaps. Not a terrible song, but it just it lacks replayability. Moving on, we have Damien. The track, it plays with your head, as Damien is a figure, and it's actually the devil, luring X to try and do harmful acts for fortune and fame, okay? I enjoyed this track. It has a subtle instrumental, so you really get to focus on the lyrics and what's going on. It's a wild ride though. Enjoy it, you might like it. Next we have How's It Going Down, and I love this song, okay? What type of games are being played? How's it going down? It's on till it's on, and I got to know now. Is it with me or what? I think I'm trying to catch me up because these honeys want to give me their butts. I will never forget the chorus here. I loved it. It's really good, addicting, catchy. Great song here as well, and the instrumental, it fits so well here. You truly cannot deny it, okay? One of my favorite X songs for sure, and there's a lot. You have to give this track a listen if you haven't. It's worth your time, okay? Next, we have Mickey. It's a skit. It really brings nothing to the table here, this skit at all. Just some dudes knocking on a door, and they're asking, who is it? He replies, Mickey. 2 different times and then gets shot. 25 seconds long. Skip it, bro. Seriously, skip it. Next, we have Crime Story. Okay, slower instrumental here for sure. We have drums and bass guitar for sure in the back. Solid instrumental that truly screams the 90s for sure. Zero complaints. But again, it's a slower song. DMX, he does have slow tracks here and there. He's amplified with those fast BPMs for sure, I will say. But it does a good song regardless. I love him the most on fast-paced songs. So again, that's just me. But it's because he has this aura. Come on, Rough Riders Anthem is the biggest example for sure. But Crime Story for me, it's a one and done. That's it. Now we have Stop Being Greedy. Speaking of fast-paced, here we go. X is in his element here, okay? The instrumental builds intensity and bounces off of the energy X has, okay? Non-stop energy. Great chorus. I can't find any issues with this song. 10 out of 10 easily. Next we have ATF. Damn, the intensity, it matches like I'm playing a Grand Theft Auto mission, okay? No lie, okay? I can picture a massive gunfight with this track playing. It's intense. There's so much going on here. I love the instrumental, and like, this is non-stop adrenaline, yo. Like seriously. It's short, but sweet, okay? And this is on the playlist now. I truly forgot about this song, but now it's on my playlist. Next, we have For My Dogs featuring Drag On, Loose, and Big Stan, and this track is all right. We have a lot of talent here, but we have a subtle beat. Lyrically, it is easy to follow, but it's forgettable for me, okay? It was then, and it's still forgettable for me. Okay, it's not terrible, but there's not much substance here. Definitely not X's best work. All I can think of is the beat. It's the saving grace for sure. Truly a one and done. Few songs left. Now we have I Can Feel It. We start with the instrumental from Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight, and Nardo hits the chorus with more Phil Collins, okay? I can feel it coming in the air tonight. X has no problem being vulnerable. It's truly poetic here, okay? He can easily be vulnerable on the mic, and I love it. He has raw delivery every single time he speaks on issues, whether it's losing people, trust of others. It's fascinating, okay? He's been hurt and burned many times, and you know, he's still pushed through, okay? Strong track, I love it. We have another skit. This is Prayer, the skit. This track is DMX saying a prayer, and it's beautiful, okay? I've seen concert footage, because unfortunately I've never been able to see him live, but I've seen concert footage, and a lot of times he starts the concert with a prayer, okay? Such a graceful act for a man with demons who did bad things at times to survive. He truly had a heart, okay? A heart of gold, in fact, I think. We all make mistakes. This is truly perfect, this skit. Second last song now, we have The Convo. This track revolves around X talking to God and then back to himself, labeling what he's done, what he's doing. It's all about self-reflection for sure, followed by a dope beat. X is capable of seeing the bad he's done, but he knows he's trying to improve, okay? Another dope track. And lastly, we have the outro. Ninja Dunn started something featuring The Lock and Mace. Shout out to Mace for sure and The Locks. We have a strong outro here. We really do. Each verse, you're being introduced into the dark streets and how violent they can be, okay? It's storytelling at its finest. The song continues to prove that you shouldn't have messed with X, okay? And it's a motivating song that tells you to always stand your ground no matter what. Defend your rep. Don't take disrespect from nobody, okay? Be your own man, be your own person. Such a strong and good outro to this album, I think. It's Dark and Hell is Hot, for me, is an 8 out of 10. I'm gonna tell you why. We have powerful 90s beats paired with strong vocals for the most part. There's 2 or 3 tracks that I think they're a little bit on the weaker side. We have 3 skits with only one of them adding value to the album, which is The Prayer, okay? Great track placement for sure, especially in the beginning, with classics such as Rough Riders Anthem, Fucking With D, How's It Going Down, and many more. This is a strong first studio album from DMX, and I'm happy to say next I'll be revisiting Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood. I truly want to thank you for watching this. It's good to be back. I'm sorry for the low energy. I've been sick for the past few days, but I love creating content, so I didn't want to miss out. So please excuse the low energy today. Thank you. Yallah, I'm out. T out. Bye.